Hello everybody, welcome back to Kimchi Crypto. Today we're going to talk about 10 commandments in a crypto bear market. How to beat the market, how to survive in this crazy bear market. But first things first, this is for newbies, for average retail investors, and this is not a financial advice. Please do your own research and find your own way. Firstly, let me introduce myself briefly. I've been organizing the crypto, Bitcoin, fintech, 3D printing, those tech conferences since 2014. Well, previous speakers include Vitalik Buterin, CZ of Binance, Roger Ver, Thomas Lee, Arthur Hayes, and other prominent figures from Google, IBM, Standard Chartered. So I've been really enjoying those conferences, and I've been investing in crypto assets since actively 2017. Well, and here's rule number 1: stay in the market. This is very basic, simple, but essential commandment. Stay in the market. Here's the thing. Remembering the old Bitcoin bull markets, they were initiated by the Bitcoin halving a year ago. So, when is the next Bitcoin halving? Next Bitcoin halving schedule is expected to be April 1st of 2024. Which means it is very, very likely for the huge bull market to come in the second half of the year 2025. So stay in the market till then. And dollar cost average major assets for the next, not a couple of months, but for a couple of years. I know it's very difficult, but few survivors will 1000x again. Stay in the market. Number 2, study. I know it sounds very boring, but we can't really help but to read everything you can find in the major media, CoinDesk, Cointelegraph, major YouTube channels, Twitter follows, and find out the information in their websites and read their white papers, whatsoever you can find. Read everything you can find. And just here's important questions before you invest. Does major VCs invest in your crypto? If yes, at least you're in the same boat with Coinbase Ventures, with A16Z, with Binance Labs. So this is a very critical question, and it's very highly likely for those projects to survive for the next couple of years. And another question here: how many competitors does your project have? No is the best answer, but realistically, less competitors could be better options than many competitors out there. So rule number 2, study the market. Number 3, do not leverage. Well, if you're too much leveraged right now because of those interest rate hikes in a row by the Federal Reserve, by the major all those central banks around the world, you will not survive. I'm not saying 100% you will exit the market, but the thing is, it is about the possibility. So if you're in much debt right now, please pay back those debts as fast as possible. And if the thing is leverage options, futures trading, even if you were right 9 times out of 10, you will lose everything with a single mistake next time. So do not leverage. Rule number 4, no futures, no options trading. But the thing is, if you are a top 1% trader, you can do whatever you want to do. But this is mainly for the newbies, for retail investors just like me. Do not short the market. Do not time the market bottom, or your assets will become zero eventually. So, no futures, no option trading. Rule number 5, make your consistent cash flow. This means literally do your own job in your current working place. Mine as much cash as possible. And thank God for the great opportunity to dollar cost average major assets. Major assets, I mean by that is not just crypto assets, like not just Bitcoin and Ethereum, but the stocks of Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Tesla, for example. Good major assets. DCA those things with rock bottom price for a long period of time. This is amazing opportunity. In order to do this, make your consistent cash flow. Rule number 6, trade less. In this time of full of fear, uncertainty, and doubt, trading with fear usually brings us undesirable results. Greed as well. Trading with greed usually brings us bad results. So before you act, think your decision once again. And if possible, trade less. If possible, do nothing. Just hodl and stack your Bitcoin, Ethereum major assets, DCA, for the next couple of years. Rule number 7, don't be heavy in altcoins. And in the bear market, Bitcoin dominance usually increases, which means altcoin, their dominance usually decreases. So it's time to stack and hodl your Bitcoin and Ethereum more than 50%, 60, 70%. And then, when the market crashes to the bottom, the altcoins will be literally crashed. And then that is the time when you can buy major altcoins with your Bitcoin and with your Ethereum. So DCA top 10 to 20 altcoins, blue chips, only with your Bitcoin and Ethereum when the market crashes. Until then, stack and hold your Bitcoin and Ethereum more than 50, 60, 70%. Rule number 8, don't follow high APY blindly. Well, staking is great, APY is amazing, but the thing is, when you stake your assets, do it in major institutions, in major exchanges like Binance, but doubt its sustainability. If APY is like 10%, 15%, 20% or more, I'm not just talking about Terra and UST, those stable coins, but just doubt its sustainability if that's 10%, like 20, 30, 40%, and do not follow high APY blindly. Rule number 9, diversify in multiple asset classes and periods. This means you should be exposed to not just crypto assets 100%, but differentiate your assets, diversify your assets in cash, in real estate, in bonds, in commodities like gold, in agricultural ETF. I'm not talking about you need to invest every single sector, but just choose 2, 3, 4, 5, and diversify your assets into multiple asset classes, just in case. Second, diversification of periods means do not time the market bottom. Just do it regularly. Buy digital good assets, buy good stocks once in a week, once in a month, once in a quarter. Do it for the next couple of years regularly. Rule number 10, endurance. This is somewhat similar to the rule number 1, stay in the market, but we all know that CBDCs, crypto regulations, crypto ETFs, industry standards, taxation, DeFi, NFTs, those things are to come eventually, maybe in a couple of years, in 5 years. So endurance is the key. Pension funds, sovereign wealth funds, Wall Street institutions, big tech companies, they are all joining the crypto market, crypto industry right now. If you believe, true believer in this crypto market and industry, please endure till the end, till the maybe for a couple of years. This will go away, and the good season will come eventually. Crypto is here to stay, and never give up. And see you at the top. Thank you very much.